What's happening? This is Chris Hall here. You are now tuned into the Chris Hall Show. I need everybody within the sound of my voice to follow me on Instagram at ChrisHallATL. When you get to my Instagram, click the link in the bio. That'll take you to my YouTube page. Subscribe. Or guess what? You can also hit the notification bell. Give me a like, a dislike, comment. I engage. Let's talk about it. So we are gathered here today. Now, y'all know how I feel about the cancel culture. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know. I am anti-cancel culture. I believe in you either going to believe in the First Amendment or you're not. I think the cancel culture is very subjective depending on who you're talking about. There are certain demographics, certain groups that you can freely talk about without cancellation. There are certain topics, subjects, talking points that you can talk about without getting canceled that also offends other people. But there's specific ones that get canceled automatically. Like the cancellations have a hierarchy of some sort. And that's why I don't like the cancel culture, because it's not equal. It will never be equal. It can't, because usually somebody is offended by something someone does, says on the media, on television, entertainment, sports, whatever. Someone is going to be offended. So that's why I'm always like, well, damn, it just depends on who's doing the offending or who is being offended, to where you get sent to the gulag of the cancel culture. And that's what happens. So I say that to say this: the baby had a Rolling Loud performance. Rolling Loud was last week, Sunday is when he had the performance, July 25th. And during one of what they call to action, I'm no rapper, I'm no musician, I don't know these things, but from what the baby told us, a call of action is when you kind of stop the music, you say a few things so the DJ knows where you're going in the next song that you're about to play. I'm not a huge concert goer, but I have seen them on TV, and I have seen this before. And these call to actions range from telling a story about something, shouting out people in the crowd. Remember, you got $100 bill, throw your hands up. You got a $50 bill, do my ladies run this mother for you? Things like that. That's a call to action for the DJ to play dun 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 dun. You know the deal. But the baby has been thrown to the cancel culture due to some comments that he made during his call to action during his Rolling Loud performance. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what he said and what he did. And I'm going to give you my breakdown, my opinion, my analysis, my feelings, my thoughts about what he said, my honest opinions. Let's cut to it. Okay, here we are. So we're going to go and play this, and we're going to talk about it. Here we go.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that up.
Okay, I get it. Now, just making sure, catching AIDS sexually transmitted by sexual intercourse is still not a good thing, right? Like if you have AIDS and you're having sex, giving people AIDS, that's not a good thing, correct? Just making sure. Hold on, before you don't throw a shoe at me. It's still not a good thing. It's not something to promote, right? You should promote safe sex, sometimes even abstinence altogether, because there are deadly diseases out there that you can contract, right? Now, granted, what he said about how fast you die from contracting AIDS, he may have said that in jest, you know, it may tongue in cheek. I'm going to assume that's more of an exaggeration, more like something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand if you're taking him literal, then obviously that can be maybe a little ignorant, you know, or lacking of knowledge about the lengths that people can go depending on the circumstances. Mind you, he's performing, okay? He's not giving a speech per se. He's not giving a dissertation at an Ivy League school. He literally has a shirt off with chains on, talking shit. Let's continue.
Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put his cell phone like that.
Okay. Now, just to make sure, your vagina smelling like water is, just make sure, still a good thing, correct?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right? All right. Just making sure. Proceed.
Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone like
Let's
that.
be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Okay, so maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back for the gay community, right? That may have been it. They had it up to here with the homophobic stuff, right? So what he said is that if there's no dudes in here, if you're not a dude, giving fellatio in the parking lot, throw a lighter in the air or make some noise, right? Now, just making sure, okay? Because y'all more, you know, sexually advanced than me. So y'all know more than me. Okay? So it's still not, let's say, becoming of anyone to perform fellatio in a rolling loud parking lot.
Nope.
Mind you, whether I condone it or not, it's not up for debate here. The question at hand is it becoming of you to be giving fellatio in the rolling loud parking lot?
Man, can you give me direction to Crenshaw, man?
Fool, you better get your crusty behind away from me.
Man, I'll suck your man.
What you say to me?
I'll suck your man.
Oh, man. All right, so what you want to do, my man, go to the corner, go about 3 blocks down, and make a right, and you'll be right there on
Check
Crenshaw.
out.
All right, sure.
I don't think so. And that, to me, that's for any gender preference, whatever the hell. I don't think that's something that you should just, you know, be doing willy-nilly.
Nope.
I just can't see your mother being very proud of that. I'm just saying. And that's for anybody. So to be honest, I didn't see how this was that big of an issue, mainly because there's plenty things that people say that can be offensive, right? You can almost pick out any person on TV or in the public eye, and at some point they're going to offend somebody, and we're going to get into that later. Now, so this clip I didn't have any problems with for the most part. It wasn't until he did the explanation to where I think he literally dug himself a grave. Let's go to that video.
I'm gonna address this weak ass internet shit one time, and I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do at a live show is for the
Now, I did agree with that part. Now, that part pretty much said to me is that if you're not a fan, and I was talking to somebody earlier about this, It's like, let's say someone in country music. I don't listen to country music. Okay, you might listen to it. I don't listen to it. It's not really my cup of tea. If you want to listen to country music, have at it. I don't listen to it. So if a country artist, right? If a country artist said something, I don't know, offensive towards light-skinned dudes, light-skinned black dudes in a song or ran on stage, right? And it came across my screen on World Star or one of these other big media outlets or something, TMZ or whatever. And I seen it online, and I went and started just typing away on my disgust for what this country artist did. And he should be canceled, right? I am not a fan of his, so I wasn't making or stopping his money whatsoever. I don't know this person, nor do I listen to his music. So this person can never bother me because I don't listen to it. So I refuse to listen to his light-skinned rhetoric. Nope. Okay. Because I don't listen to his music. So that's where I did agree with him in this video as he tries to explain his actions at Rolling Loud. This part I did agree with. If you're not a fan of somebody, you don't even watch this, you don't even know the person, what does your opinion even matter? You never you won't make or break this person. He wasn't making any money from you anyway for you to stop his money without even being a fan. Now, if his fans had problems with it, I always was under the impression, well, why don't you just let his fans speak, right? If your fans find something wrong with it, and your money will stop. Those concert tickets are not cheap, okay? If you say something so offensive that you lose fans, then you have a problem because your fan base is not happy with your actions. So when he said about the onlookers who are not a fan of his whatsoever, who is the loudest, no pun intended, about this situation, that's where he had a problem. Proceed.
Audience at the live show, it'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know, because regardless of what you motherfuckers talking about, how the internet and twisted up my motherfucking words, me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turned the fuck up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the front of the stage left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him. He got clips all on his shit. The whole night was recording. We were turned the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water. Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail, got them cutting up. He know the words. I saw him. I'm rapping them bitches with him. Yeah, the hell y'all talking about? Y'all niggas, shut the fuck up. You niggas that ain't at the show. The show is for the niggas who paid the money and took the time out of their life to come enjoy the show. Not you motherfuckers watching it on the internet.
Now, like I said, that's what I do agree with. He just alluded to an actual fan of his who was clearly of the LGBTQ community, and plus, I think there's some more, who was having a great time, who was not offended by what he said. At least visually, he might have got home and like, damn, you know what? I didn't really like when the baby said that. It was kind of much, wasn't it? But proceed.
At the crib, no, nigga, just get your tickets and come fuck with the live show killer, gay or straight. Don't let these motherfuckers hell. I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer.
So he's explaining the call to action part. So like I said, seemingly when you rehearse, there's some call to actions that you have to let the DJ know what song to drop next. So it's kind of like a secret way of telling them play whatever song without literally saying, hey, play Crybaby with me and Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. You can have some type of verbiage that secretly, if you will, tells the DJ what to play. Proceed.
I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS, stupid.
All right. So at this point is when he starts putting dirt on the grave. And he's going to continue digging just about to the end of this video. But this is where you fucked up. Yeah, absolutely. Because now you're actually explaining this stuff. And that's why I said sometimes, or should I say, I wish you didn't have to apologize about these things, because you can do stuff like this. You're trying to explain something in the spur of the moment that you said that you didn't mean to come off offensive, but now you have to somehow explain why it's not, but you didn't mean for it to be offensive in the first place. So now you say stuff like this, like all my gay fans don't have AIDS. You know, now you're starting to look a little crazy. Proceed.
Stupid ass niggas. They don't got AIDS. My gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't going for that. They ain't no nasty gay niggas. See what I'm saying?
So now I can see, so this video, especially towards the end part, I can understand it being an uproar. And he actually came out with an apology, because I believe he got about 5 shows canceled because of this incident right after this video. So I can see how, to be honest, this video is more offensive than the first one, because this one he's literally trying to explain what he didn't intend to be offensive in the first place. And now he look crazy. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
They ain't no junkies. You know what I'm saying? On the street. And here you talking about, nigga. Then I said, if you ain't suck dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot, put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay fans did? Put that motherfucking light up, nigga. Because my gay fans, they ain't got niggas. They ain't going for that. They got class, nigga.
Now, I will say, out of the towards it, this is what I agree with. This I agree with. I agree. If you have class, one would think you wouldn't be performing fellatio in the parking lot. I agree with that one. Let's go back. Now, I will say this. This is what I don't understand about the cancel culture. And this is the main reason why I don't agree with it. One of the main reasons I don't agree with it is because there's no equality in it. Almost anything someone says, you're going to be offended by it. Oh, you don't think so? So this is what's funny to me is, why is it okay for a Lil Nas X to come out with such explicit videos? Do you not think that there's going to be a subset group of people who are going to find his material offensive? Right? Correct? Gay community? Correct. There's going to be some people who find that offensive. Now, I understand. You're going to say the reason they find it offensive is because they're homophobic, right? And they should accept all forms of immorality, no matter how they feel about it. You, heterosexual community, have to acquiesce to all that we do, no matter what. Oh, and it doesn't stop at just the gay community. And I know Lil Boosie came out with a video as well. You know, Lil Boosie gonna talk his shit. He don't apologize for nothing. And isn't this what y'all mean by unapologetically black? Right? Unapologetically. They are who they are, just like you, right? You're living your truth, right? You're living your truth, doing what you want to do. Now, I get it. Somebody living their truth should not offend other people, right? Should not be to offend other people. But like I said earlier, no matter what you do, who you are, where you're from, what color you are, somebody is going to disapprove. Do you know somebody's watching me right now with their mouth tuned up and their arms folded like this, but you're still watching me, along with all of the other people that you love to hate. The cancel culture, there's no equality in it. So we should get rid of the cancel culture. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget, you're watching the Chris Hall Show. Follow me on Instagram at ChrisHallATL. In the link in the bio, or should I say hit the link in the bio. It's late, I'm sorry. Hit the link in the bio. Subscribe. That's going to take you to the YouTube page. Subscribe there. Hit the notification bell. It's all freestyle, man. This ain't pre-recorded intros and outros. Follow the YouTube page, subscribe, hit the notification so you are alerted anytime I drop some new content. I'm out.